United Kingdom versus USA here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Miss Scuba International 2023 goes
Hayley
to
Louise Adlam, United Kingdom. Woo!
Alicia Acosta, United States of America.
No Planet B.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. No Planet B. We only have one, and we must take care of it. It is our due care and responsibility to take care of our planet and to do everything that we can in our power. Earlier on this year, I was working in Antarctica. I woke up one morning and I looked out of my cabin window to see the world's largest iceberg there before me, iceberg A76A. And at first I was completely wowed, you know? And then I realized this iceberg's there because of us. It's because of our impact, the climate change that we are experiencing now. And we should do everything that we can to combat that. I hope that I'll be able to make a really good impact and influence other people to change their climate footprint. Thank you.
And here it is, hashtag sustainability.
Good evening, everyone. Sustainability is huge for me. It is a big reason why I'm here tonight, and it went into all of my preparations to be here at Miss Scuba International. My entire wardrobe was secondhand. The clothing industry is one of the largest industries to contribute to waste and also to carbon emissions. And that's not only it. There's so many things. It's in what we eat, it's in what we do every day, it's in the activities that we do. And what's even worse is that different communities are going to be affected differently. I grew up poor. I didn't have the choice to buy sustainably. It was too expensive. And there's so many more people who don't have that options because they're simply trying to survive. We need to make a change. We need to help out everyone because as long as poverty exists, this world will never be truly sustainable. Thank you.
Select a card. Don't worry, it won't get you into trouble. Let me read that out. How has climate change affected your life? This is the question for Hayley. Please.
Good evening again, ladies, gentlemen, judges. Throughout my life, I've been working in the marine sector. I spend a lot of time on the ocean. We see the wilds, very wild sometimes, weather conditions. We've seen how climate change has been impacting our oceans, particularly during a project with Greenpeace in 2019. This project in particular was especially critical, really, in the protection of our oceans. This was part of the Pole to Pole expedition. We sailed from the Arctic to the Antarctic I was a part of the central region. During that time, we collected a lot of scientific data due to climate change to find out the impact exactly. And now we have been able to develop the Global Ocean Treaty, protecting 30% of our oceans by 2030, which is the biggest conservation win in history. So this is how climate change has affected my life. Thank you.
Shall we, Alicia?
Yes.
I can't make you choose your question, so you will have no choice but to have this one. Shall I read it out for you? Yes? What impact will climate change have on the future? That is the question.
Good evening again, everyone. I think the better question is there going to be a future? As long as climate change continues on, we will not be able to survive because as our climate changes, our resources are disappearing. Things like kelp and forests, all these trees and everything that's green, that is what provides us with clean air and also clean water. That's also how we get our food sources. And if we don't have those food sources and we don't have air, we're not going to be able to breathe. So we have to protect our planet now. And we have to do it everywhere because, again, all of us are going to be affected differently. And depending on the funds that we have, depends on how we are going to combat that. I work on a pier daily as a marine mammal specialist. And I can tell you, every storm that we've had, and we had the most rain ever in California last year, more and more waste has washed up. What I learned here in Malaysia is that there isn't always opportunities for waste management. So we have to help everyone because it is all of our duty in order to combat climate change and be sustainable. Thank you.
Thank you very
Miss
much.
Scuba International 2023 goes to Miss United Kingdom.
Haley Louise Adams, congratulations! And we begin with the crowning of our first runner-up, USA Alicia. Our first runner-up for Miss Scuba International 2023.